You're still on to Wake Up Nigeria, people. Now it's time for our nutrition segment. And with me is Deborah Ayodeji. She's a clinical dietitian who has worked with a plethora of clients over the years to adopt a healthier eating habits and improve their health conditions as well. And this morning we will be talking about tips on healthy eating in the workplace. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
How you doing?
Hi.
Like how you're so calm. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, so let's get right into it. A lot of people have grown fat by just sitting down in their workspace.
Yeah.
And you, hey, please come, can you get me go to Yabola, buy rice, plantain, beans, egg, meat, fish.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm describing myself. Yes. Thank you very much. I'll just sit down there and we eat. In the next 5 minutes, we are hungry again. What should I eat? Amala. You go and buy. Yes. So tell us on how to cut down on some of this excessive eating in the workplace.
Okay, I mean, yeah, workplace. I want to start with like workplace wellness is something that we need to talk more about because, yeah, we've seen that 25% of people spend their day in the office or at home if it's a remote work.
Okay.
And yeah, these unhealthy habits, physical inactivity are what, contributes mostly to why these habits have developed over the years. So, for example, you talked about excessive eating. When you're in the office, you go out, you want to buy different things. But one thing I say is that to be healthy is actually to be intentional. So if you look more about how you feel during the day, for example, if you look at total daily calorie intake for the day, each individual is different depending on the type of work you do. For example, if it's a manual work, you require more calories, yes. Yeah. Then for those that are doing more of office work, you know that you need to increase your activity, like your physical activity.
If you're going to be having a lot of
calorie intake, yes. So that's the aim. But what I usually encourage is meal prepping. So
that's from home.
From home, yes, okay. Yes. So it's best to actually prep your meals, at least even if it's 2 or 3 days ahead, or some do a week, but we know in Nigeria now, light, electricity, there are a lot of issues with that. So if you can do it like maybe 2 or 3 days, or even the night before, it goes as simple as that. No hard work. Hard work is, everything goes with hard work. You have to put in effort. So, for example, and if you have it in mind that, I want to have the right balance of nutrients at every plate, and that is the key. Typically, our Nigerian meals are always excessive carbs, just like you talked about, you buy rice, you want to buy like maybe 500 naira rice or whatever.
Well, I think 500 naira rice
is much. Yeah, some people, I've actually witnessed some people do that.
So, best one.
So we tend to focus more on the carbs and less on even what we can get out of the meals we're eating, like how to nourish our bodies better.
Okay, so, you know what, talk us through, let's be more practical now.
Yes.
So I wake up in the morning as early as 4:30, okay. Yeah? And I really do not have little time, little or no time to even prep anything.
Yeah.
What would you suggest that I do between 4:30 and 5 a.m.? Okay,
depending on the kind of, there are some people that don't like to eat breakfast so early. So it depends on the kind of individual you are. But if you notice that you like to eat very early before you go to work, so I would focus more on having like little carbs, more protein, which would keep you full. Because what people don't actually know is that protein diets actually keep you full for longer and reduces that hunger and all these excessive cravings even through the day.
Yeah, but then if you look at some experts would say that we don't have so many proteins.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, so there's fish. You can't have oh, I want to eat fish just like that. There's not a lot of people think that beans is protein, but it's actually not protein.
Yes.
Yes. So please suggest protein diets that are very accessible.
Fiber. Okay. So we talked about fish. They actually have a lot of animal protein sources. We have our fish. We have our meats like your chicken, your turkey, your Even sardines are omega-3 fatty acids. They are also good sources. Even if you're having like a toast with sardines in the morning, it's another option.
Okay.
Then you have your nuts. Those are plant-based sources. But it's good to have a blend of the two.
Okay.
Because animal protein provides you with complete, and then plant protein has the other essential nutrients that you need. So it's good to pair it with the two. So even if you're having beans, have it with like your fish or your turkey, just like she was preparing. I saw some animal protein sources there. So it's a good balance. Okay. So the key thing to focus on is a balance, like having a balance of your carbs, your protein, your fats. Yeah, so if you're having, for example, we use fit size. So if, for example, like this is a quarter of your plate of carbs, then a quarter should also be your protein. Then you fill your plates with half of it should be your fruits and vegetables. Yeah, so we have a lot of vegetables, 4 different vegetables in Nigeria. Then, your beans, even other bean sources. We have breadfruits, Igbos to take breadfruits,
banana bread,
bread. Then, of course, maybe cereals too. Those are more cereal-based. You can do whole wheat cereals, which provide you with fiber. Because another thing is fiber, which also helps you, keeping you full during the day, protein and fiber and all. So you can look at having more of that. If you have in the morning, you can do maybe a salad and do salad and protein, maybe salad and your fish, salad and chicken.
What about smoothies? What are your thoughts on smoothies?
Okay, smoothies. Yeah, smoothies are good if they are homemade, because a lot of these smoothies outside, they are actually they incorporate a lot of excessive sugar and all that. So those are our concerns. But if your smoothies are homemade, you can control what you put in. So at least 2 to 3 fruits are okay in a smoothie. You can look at other things like our tiger nut smoothie, coconut, some other thing. Even herbal teas now are becoming more popular because of the antioxidants and in it. Then also infused fruit water. We call it infused water. Basically infusing fruits inside water. You can take it through the day. It can keep you hydrated through the day.
Okay.
Then
yeah. So now let's quickly move on to your work routine during the day. Yes. What would you? So now we've moved over from the morning routine. Okay. What about the afternoon? Your afternoon routine. Yes. What would you advise?
Lunch meals are very, very important because we encourage, at least workers should take lunch breaks, because
lunch breaks to walk around.
Yes, lunch breaks in terms of eating healthy, your meals, and then of course walking around, getting the exercise and all. Okay. So what you actually eat during your lunch also matters. It can also affect you, because it can increase your productivity and also reduce rates of chronic diseases and all over time.
All right. Thank you so much, Deborah. This has been quite an insightful conversation. And if you need more questions for Deborah, where can they find you on?
Okay, I'm on Instagram at Dietician Pearl.
At Dietician Pearl. Thank you so much. And there's so many of us that she's called out here today, including myself. I would, take your advice very, very intentionally. Thank you very much.